like learning English, you can maybe set a goal. Like maybe you want to learn about this verb or what this word and know what this means. You can actually just learn it from maybe watching a YouTube channel who use Indonesian and English. Maybe just learn from the dictionary, Google Translate, or just ask a friend so you can actually understand what it means. So we can actually just understand what everyone means if they speak English, and we can actually understand.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to our English podcast. But before we start to the podcast, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Gracia Alexandra Kusuma, and I'm from grade 9.
My name is Fransiskus Xaverius Ruteng. People often call me Sherry.
My name is Alicia Tiffany Ridar, and my call name is Tiffany.
Hi, my name is Graciela Carissa Sugianto, but people usually call me Graciela.
Before we start to the podcast, if I may ask you, what your daily activity after school? Start with Sherry, maybe?
After school, I maybe eating and playing phone. Playing my phone. Yes.
Have a lunch with your food. How about you, Tiffany?
I'm maybe like make my homework,
Oh
my
my
Yes.
God, you're so diligent.
but just a little bit.
Okay, and then?
I just like maybe eat, sleep.
Oh, really? You're tired after school?
Yes, really tired.
How about you, Gracia?
So when I go home, I usually just take a shower maybe and start to do my homework and play with my dogs and just talk with my family usually.
Oh, wait, what?
I talk to my family sometimes.
You're so friendly. Really friendly. By the way, your English is very good. 3 of you. How often you studied English?
I study English when I want to study it, so not really
Oh.
often.
How about you?
Yes, I just like talk every day with my parents. So
Your parents know English too?
yes,
Oh my God, that is so cool.
yes, just like talk every time what
Yeah.
I want. Yeah, just like that.
How about you?
For me, I usually study English when I call with my cousin, because when I call with my cousin, we only use English because she cannot talk in Indonesian that much. Because if she talk in Indonesian, I don't understand what she says because her Indonesian is just like someone who just learned Indonesian. Yes,
Where is she from?
she's from Indonesia like
Where
us.
she study? Where she study?
She studied in Surabaya, but I don't know the school. So she learns English from her teacher when she was still in kindergarten. So that's why I know English, because I usually talk to her.
Oh, that's so good. You have somebody to speak with.
Yes.
Are you like studying English alone or what?
I study English with my English teacher.
Oh, so you have like a lesson after school.
Yes.
Is this like how many days a week?
2 times,
Oh, 2 times. What the day?
Wednesday and Friday.
Ah. What attracts you to learn English?
I just like English, and I want to learn English because if we know how to speak English, we can speak from with other people from other country.
Oh, so you have a dream to speak with them, or you
Ah.
have friends from there, from other country?
No, because I like my parents go to other country, and
Oh, really?
yes,
What is their job?
distribution
Oh, in where? Like-
in Ruteng.
From where?
Huh?
From from in where? Go to where?
From where go to where?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I mean the public give them like snack or drink or yeah, just like that, and then they distribution it to the other store in Ruteng.
Oh, to store can go to other country too?
No.
Oh, just only in store in Ruteng?
Yes, in Labuan Bajo and ND2.
Oh, how about
Oh,
you?
and then-
What attracts you to learn English?
I'm gonna. What is the question? I forgot what is.
I forgot.
What attracts you to learn English?
When I was child,
Yeah.
my parents always say like use English every day, but I don't mind anything about it. I still use Indonesian language, but when I going to playgroup school,
Yeah, yeah.
the teacher is from Philippines. So
Really?
yes,
From Philippines? Oh my god!
yes. So they are always use English, and I don't know what he says, and I have to know English, so I learning just a little bit, and I just know like the word, know the conversation, just like a word.
But-
And when I in elementary school,
Yeah.
my English is a little bit good,
Yeah.
and I can talk, but just like basic, like what is your name, your
Yeah,
phone,
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
it. And yes, when I'm like in middle school, my English is a little bit good, and I can talk each other. Yes. Just like it.
How about you, Gracia? What attracts you to learn English?
The thing that attracts me to learn English, so I can speak with my cousin because I pretty much have the same hobby with my cousin. I can like connect with her very much because she's the only cousin that I oftenly talk to, and we only connect like with each other. We like to draw, both of us like to draw, and we like to interact with each other.
Fix your mic. So that is your closest cousin.
Yes,
Oh, what is her name?
her name is Jen.
Jen?
Yes, Jennifer.
Oh, so good.
But people often call her Jen because she usually like her mom only say that just call her Jen, so because that's the very front of her name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jennifer. What's the name?
Her name is the most
Okay.
beautiful out of all of my cousins.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, the third question is, so far, who have you studied English with?
With my teacher and my parents.
Oh, your parents know English?
Yes.
Oh, how about you?
Just alone and with internet, and a little bit with my parents.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you speak with your parents in English?
I just like
A daily activity or what?
no, maybe once in a year.
What's a year? How about you?
I used to interact by myself, my teachers, and my cousin. That's the only three person that I usually interact with.
Does three of you just like speak with English teacher with English language?
Yes.
Yes, a little bit, and with my friends.
For me, my English teacher actually teach me Indonesian.
Really?
Yes.
How come?
My English teacher, we can't speak Indonesia. We have to speak English.
Oh, from your lesson or from this school?
From my lesson at home.
Lesson at home. It's so good. I'm kind of confused with your teacher, just like an English teacher, but teach Indonesia.
Because when I was still in kindergarten, I cannot speak Indonesian. I only know ABC in English.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So the teacher keeps teaching me Indonesian.
I see. Oh my god.
I'm also
How
confused
come?
sometimes about that.
Some fun fact, really. The fourth question is, what is your goal in learning English?
My goal is so that I can speak with other people from country, so I can understand what they talking to.
If I may ask you, do you have any friends that came from other country besides Indonesia?
I don't have friends, but I have cousin from other countries. So
Oh, really?
yes,
Your cousin live in other country?
yes.
Where?
Canada.
Canada? Oh my god, that
Oh
is
my
so,
god, so
so
far.
But that's a far family.
I see. So you still interact with her?
Not
Oh.
really.
Or you? Is a girl or boy? I'm sorry.
girl.
Oh, girl. What is her name?
I forgot her
Oh
name
my God.
because that's my child cousin, so I don't meet her again.
How often you meet her?
I meet her really, really rare. Rarely.
Do you ever come to Canada?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. I see. Okay, for the next question is, what is your goal in learning English?
My goal is to speak with other people from other country, and I have a cousin from Canada.
Canada? Really?
Yes. And I have to learn English so I can speak with her too.
Can you tell me a little bit about your cousin that from Canada?
She is my childhood cousin, so I don't meet her again now.
Oh, I see. What age did you meet her?
I meet her when I'm
8.
8 years old.
8 years old. I see. Why she go to Canada or?
Why did she go to Canada?
Because her mom work is the her mom boss
Her mom's boss just say you need to go here so we can expand our company thing.
Yes.
Oh, so for the company.
Yes.
Her
Oh,
mom
so improved.
headmaster.
Oh, headmaster at school Canada or what?
No.
Wait, did she say headmaster?
No.
Wait, wait, did I?
What company that she have in Canada? If
Just
you
like
know.
I don't know.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, how about you, Tiffany? What is your goal in learning English?
My goal is just like we can talk to each other with like the different country people.
Do you have like friends from other country?
Yes, I have, and but we just like make a conversation, just like maybe 5 minutes.
That's fast.
What country that person come from?
In Singapore,
Oh, when did you meet that person? Is he a boy or a girl?
a girl.
Oh, see. Do you remember her name?
I don't know her name.
How about her
I don't-
age? Is
I
the
don't
same
know.
like you or more younger?
Maybe same. I
I
think maybe.
see. When you first met her, do you speak English with her?
Yes,
Or,
speak
I see. Because when I go to Singapore, I ever go to Singapore, and I just know that the Singapore have 3 language.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
you know?
Singapore has
it's
language?
like
Yeah.
Malay,
Malay,
English, and
Mandarin.
Chinese maybe.
Yeah, Chinese.
Yes.
Mandarin.
Some of the point they studied Indian too.
Oh,
Some of the point, some of the people
From-
study English.
Singapore
Indian.
is the most
I never-
like the most country that has learned a lot of language, like
Yeah,
3 language
language,
immediately.
yes.
Can you just like making some of the Singapore accent? Do you know it?
no, I
Just-
don't know.
Because I ever heard their English is like some of the point have Chinese accent.
Yes, a little bit.
Just like what is your name lah? I know that accent from Serlin Su, you know? Serlin Su.
I don't know.
It's a player from Mobile Legends.
Oh.
She have a boyfriend came from Singapore too. Her name is Zetsuan.
Oh
You know?
god,
Oh, you know?
Chinese name.
Yeah.
A lot
No,
of
no,
Chinese
it's
names.
just name for the game, not his real name. If I
Oh, I thought his real name.
No.
Like, oh my god, that's so Chinese. Like, if someone just say this, like call her him.
Yeah.
Hey, what? I forgot what you just said.
Just like asking, what is your name lah? How much is this lah?
Yeah.
They have the Singapore accent.
Singapore accent, but just put la in the back.
Yeah, have
With-
the lah.
With
Boom,
English,
English accent.
with English language, but a little bit of Chinese
Chinese, yeah,
accent.
yeah.
Yes.
The mix about the English and the Chinese accent.
The mixture.
How about your goal in learning English?
For me, to make more friends and usually just to communicate. I just like to talk to other people so we can like see what is common with both of us. Like, can we, if we have the same hobby, maybe we can do a collab art or something like that.
I see. Do you have any friends came from other country?
Maybe, yes, Malaysia and Philippines.
Ah.
Or maybe some more that I did commission for, but I don't know.
Is that person a boy or a girl?
A boy. I feel like I'm the only one that has a boyfriend. Like,
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
like
Boyfriend. Oh my god.
No, not like that. A friend that is a guy. Like, like Sherry has like her cousin is a girl. Alicia, friend girl.
But you,
I'm the only one that has a guy friend here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like for the Philippine guy, the Philippine one, he's like 13 years old.
Oh,
And
Malaysian?
for the Malaysian one, I met her when I was still like around 7 or 8.
I see.
So I didn't ask the actual age, but he's younger than me.
Ah, I see. I ever just like play one game. I forgot what it called, but I met the guy, and he's from Indian.
Indian.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not speaking to him. He just only chat in that game, and then I just take it off. I
Oh.
just take offline, and then forgot about the game.
Oh, it's just like me. I play Sky Children, and I used to meet friends,
Yeah.
and we used to like have a conversation. Sometimes they help me. Like I met a lot of people from Chinese and from most of them is Chinese though.
Oh yeah. And one thing that for sure, I have a cousin, and she's good at English very much. And she have some of the friends that came from other country, just like Canada and American some point, if I don't
Oh,
forget.
American.
Yeah. I just like, I'm shocked. Oh girl, really? I just like,
Like
what?
like wow,
You
yeah.
what? And that's make me want to just like to learn. Is the fifth question. Is there any motivation that makes you want to learn English? Start with Cherry, maybe?
From me, if you want to learn English,
No.
the motivation is
From your to
For
yourself.
yourself.
To yourself. I'm sorry.
oh, if we really want to speak English, we have to study English often and then speak with other people maybe who can speak English too, and then watching film or video on YouTube. And
Do you have like people that make you have the motivation, or it's from your own self?
I have from my friends. They're amazing because I can speak English, and then they support me to keep speak English.
Very supportive friends.
Yeah.
We need supportive friends because we can push. Like they can push us to do what we want and encourage
your
us.
hobby and dream.
About your, maybe is there from your family? If you
Yes, they just saying that I have to learn English so can talk with other people.
it's just only from your family. Is it only that?
What?
From your family, it's only that the motivation that give to you, or there is some.
Yeah, just that. But for me, there are just a little bit motivation. I'm the one who wants to learn English because I like it.
Is there like maybe some of the people that you want to beat their English because of that you want to learn it, or there is no?
No one.
No one. So you're a bit positive, want to learn English.
Yes.
Okay, that's so good. Good habits. Now it's Tiffany. What is your goal in learning English? I'm sorry. Is there any motivation that makes you want to learn English?
First, it's like my teacher. It's yang from Philippines. Is always like use English language every day, and I don't know the meanings are, so I have to know the English. And the second motivation is from my family and my parents.
It accidentally fall off.
Just like maybe you can hold it. Just like hold the mic. Yeah.
I'd rather do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
From my family and my parents, they are like my family like to traveling, but just on Indonesian and like in Bali, and like people, it's like to go to Bali.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
my father like has friend, and they are in from America maybe.
Oh my god. Your father is so killing it.
And
Why are
so
there
yes, I learning English from it.
Okay. If I may ask you a little bit, do you ever know this like some of the point when you ask American people and we just like, do you know Indonesian? They just saying no, and then when we ask, do you know Bali? They just saying yes. You know it?
But of my personal experience,
Yeah.
the American people, it's just know like the toxic words.
Oh my god, that's so
Like
bad.
Indonesian toxic
Very bad.
words.
Yeah, I know.
They are just know about it.
Oh no, they only learn about the toxic words of our language.
That is so negative. How about you? Is there any motivation that makes you want to learn English?
For my motivation, I think my motivation is so I can understand what my cousin said if she used some words that I usually don't use, so I can actually know what she's saying and doesn't like asking, hey, what is this word? Because sometimes I am shy to ask her because because I don't know.
Some of the point we need to use dictionary.
That's why we use dictionary here.
I ever like speak with my cousin. She well done at English and she's good at it. But some of the point when she just tells some story and it is like too fast for me, you know, just like just like really from other countries she speak it, and I just like, oh my god, I don't understand. Because of that, some of the point I don't want to ask her, and I just like sure, sure.
Just like totally, I understand totally.
Yeah. Now for the next question, what does your environment often use English?
I forgot what environment again.
In Indonesian, it's lingkungan.
Oh, there are no friends or family that speaks English.
Why?
There are my family, but my family who speaks English is in Surabaya,
Oh.
and it's far from here, so I can't speak to her.
Do you often like visit her?
I visit her when I go holiday on Surabaya.
How many is a year?
Maybe one times or two.
If you go to the Surabaya, do you gonna meet her?
Maybe yes and maybe no.
Why?
Because maybe on holidays he goes to other
Place.
occasion too, so I can meet her.
Yeah, I see. How about, can you just like describe a little bit about your cousins? Just like she's maybe smart at this, or where school she goes.
She's good at ballet.
Oh my god!
Where all of us just went, wow.
And I just know that about her.
Is she study ballet in there?
Yes.
Oh, is there any school, or do you remember what school that she goes?
I don't know what school.
Oh,
Is he boy or girl?
she's
Girl.
Ballerina.
yeah.
Ballerina is a boy.
Yeah, some of the point
I mean, like there's a ballet for boys too,
Yeah.
so like they can actually became like just meet together and just practice together for some ballet thing.
Do you know about when she start her ballet dance?
Maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Is she like at the same age of you, or younger, or more older?
Younger one old.
I see. How about you, Tiffany? About does your environment often use English?
No, on school, I mean, it's now just like a little bit like you, Graciela, and Sherry on school. But on my family has my parents, my cousins. No, my cousin is not. I think maybe on family just like long cousins, and like my parents just in maybe.
What job is your parents have? So they know English, or is there they just like know it, or what?
I don't know.
How now, Graciela? Does your environment often use English?
No, not actually. Like I only speak English with some when it's like in English class and at when I speak to my cousin.
Ah, where's your cousins again?
My cousin is in Surabaya right now.
Oh, is she like? I'm sorry. Is she good at one thing, just like Sherry, maybe ballet, or just like some of the poetry?
For me, my cousin is good at drawing and
Oh,
like grammar, obviously because he can
Same
like
like you.
English.
Does she have like the same dream like you, want to be animated?
Yes, she actually have the same dream as me. I actually was inspired by her to be an animator because when I was just a kid, I actually saw her doing an animation meme. So I actually just say, "Oh, that's so cool! What is that?" And then she just said this. "Oh, this is an animation that I'm making."
Ah, when she start to draw?
I think when we're in the first grade, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, first grade? Do you go to the same primary school?
No, when before my cousin was living in Sulawesi Tengah, and so I visit her there, and we actually talk in our grandma's house about animation
Oh, so at the like holiday or something?
at the holidays.
Ah, thank you, thank you. Okay, for the next question is, what media do you use when learning English?
I usually learning English with my lesson teacher at home, and then from Google Translate if there are some words that I don't understand, and I search it in Google Translate.
Oh, when do you start your lesson English at home?
It's on January.
January?
Yes.
Oh, what grade? What grade? You start English lesson?
No. I already lesson English. From I was
In
from
kindergarten.
kindergarten.
Ah, kindergarten. I see. How many is a week?
2 times.
2 times? What day?
Wednesday and Friday.
Ah. How about Tiffany? What media do you use when learning English?
For the learning, I'm learning just watch like some English movie, and if has some words I don't understand, I searching it on Google Translate. And when I was in school, I just looking at the dictionary.
What movie do you watch? If I
English movie, like Disney movie.
Ah, Disney.
I like Disney.
What the most favorite Disney movie that you like? Your favorite one?
Frozen maybe. Cause like it have 2 season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, isn't there 3 seasons?
The one is just like the green one.
Wait, I remember there's like Frozen 1, Frozen 2, and Frozen 3.
What the third one?
Oh
Yeah, there's Frozen 3.
Wait, 3?
No, I think
3 or 2.
I think there's 3.
I don't know.
2. The green one is just a series, not a movie.
Maybe.
I don't remember. Okay. How about your favorite character from the Frozen?
Anna maybe.
Anna?
Yeah.
Oh my god, me too.
Cause like she's so kind, not like her sister.
You mean your sister's mean or what?
Cause like sometimes Elsa is looking really
Rude.
yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god, he just.
How about you guys? Do you like Frozen or other Disney?
I like Toy Story.
Oh, what character do you like from Toy Story?
The news Toy Story.
Oh,
Toy Story 4 or 5, I forget.
Yeah.
In that Toy Story, I like it because there are some like a horror. When the doll, you know.
Yeah.
you like horror movie?
I'm not really.
What genre movie do you like?
Fantasy.
Ah, I see. Why do you like horror from the Toy
Because
Story?
it's make me tegang.
I see. How about Graciela?
For me, I think I like what is it called again? Like Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, ballet. I like.
Yes, ballet.
For the movie, I think I like Frozen, but for the Disney princess, I like Rapunzel.
What do you like
She
from
has a long hair. It's so
beautiful?
I remember as a child, I really want to have a very long hair because of that.
Yes. That's funny story. What do you like from Belle? Beauty and the Beast. Answer.
Like for Bella, I think I like her because she is very intelligent and actually just doesn't depend on the like guy.
I see.
Because other Disney
yeah.
movie like princess always depends on the prince or the person, but Bella actually depends on herself.
Yeah. Belle is intelligent, really.
Yes.
And she doesn't look from the beast because the beast ugly.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is the positive thing. I even forgot about that part. About media, what media do you use when learning English, Gracia?
For me, the media is the same as Alicia or Tiffany.
Yeah.
Some movies, my like phone, and the internet. Because for like the movies, I can actually learn what the words mean. Like if we watch an Indonesia movie, sometimes I turn on the English subtitles so I know what they're saying
Yeah.
in English. And then for the media social, we can just like share our like things like experience, stories, or anything, and we can actually read it and learn what this means or what this means if we want to.
Yeah. If I may ask you three, do you have like favorite celebrity from Western?
I don't
Yeah.
have it.
What?
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it. How about you?
For me, maybe a YouTuber.
What YouTuber?
Wait, wait, I forgot. Wait. Oh no, she's Philippines.
Oh, that person speaking English, right?
Yeah, she speaks English. Like her channel is called Kulin. Like she always just talks about how to draw, tutorials, and some drawing tips.
You study how to draw too? Yeah. Oh, you're so. Oh my God. I wish you have the dream. Yeah. That is so good. So how about Tiffany? Have any celebrity or YouTuber that you like?
Maybe Angelina Jolie. Cause in
Maleficent?
Maleficent movie, it looks so pretty.
Oh
like
my
with
God.
her
Yeah, the
wings.
live action, right?
Yes, I
yes,
like
yes.
it.
I know. About, do you say the movie, right? Some of the point I want to ask you, what genre movie do you like?
Like comedy, maybe action, a bit of action, comedy, mystery. But I usually don't watch like live action movie. I usually watch animation movie because I want to learn how do you draw this? How can I animate this?
If I may ask you, the animation movie, right?
Yes.
It is from Western or from Asia?
For me, I actually watch like any type of animation. If it's animation, I will watch. Like I just want to learn how do you do this. Like I know for animation we need to draw step by step, so there we can have a fluent movement of the character.
Yeah, I see. So if I may ask you, do you want to like deepen your dream to what country?
For me, maybe like somewhere where we can have like more learning experience. Like we can maybe go to Japan sometime, or just try Japan and then try like American.
I see. That's so good. Now is the sixth question. Where do you want to deepen your English?
I want to dip my English in the grammar and the pronouns.
Do you have like any dream college or even your dream senior high school? Because of that, you want to deepen?
I'm still doesn't thinking it right now.
I see. How about you, Tiffany?
I wanna dip my English in like public speaking, because when I make a conversation, I'm always like nervous, and my English it's like not good.
Why? If I may ask you, from your own opinion, why you're so nervous?
I don't know why.
Maybe because if you accidentally say something wrong, maybe the other like
Yes,
the
Like maybe
other
mocking
person
you, or you're
Yes.
afraid of the people. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's kind of
Maybe get
negative.
when I have
offended.
like the warm words or something like kayak shy gitu.
I see. I see. How about you, Grisel?
For me, wait, what is the question?
I'm sorry. Where do you
forgot.
want to deepen your English?
I want to deepen my English in grammar and maybe yes, yeah, only grammar.
Oh.
I don't really know how to write things because I usually forgot how to write it. Even in Indonesia, sometimes I forgot to write a letter.
Yeah. If I may ask you three, do you have like some of the senior high school or even college that you want to go that are beside Indonesian, because of that you want to deepen your English, or there is no?
Maybe in America, but I
Oh.
don't know what college.
I see. Do you want to,
Yes.
what subject do you want to focus on?
Maybe math and English.
To study in American, maybe like that, or what?
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, that's a big dream. How about you?
What's the question?
Where do you want to deepen your English?
No.
Yeah, just like almost that, but the
The
place.
college, about the what college do
place.
you want to be to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to? Or?
Maybe you want to go to study in Harvard or no?
Oh my God, Harvard, yes.
I know it.
Yeah.
I like maybe I still don't know
Or you still don't have any plan about it?
any plan, but I wanted it with the other country.
Ah,
Yes.
what country, if I may ask you?
Maybe American too, because like
Ah.
it's easy, like the life is slow.
I
Flow,
see.
easy going, go with
Yes.
the flow.
It's not,
I see.
but in America, I mean like has racistic with the other people.
Yeah,
With
I
black
know.
people.
Some of the boys with
Yeah.
us from Asia, they just like
Asian and like the black.
yeah.
Asian,
People,
black community, and American community, yeah.
Yeah. How about Gracel? Just like one place do you want to deepen your English?
For the place, I don't really know yet, but for me, I think I want to deepen in a subject about animation, so I can make like cool animation one day.
My older sister just loved to draw too. She want to focus on animation too, and my can say older brother recommended to her that she need to study to Japan so she can focus the animation. You know,
Oh, so
just
the
like-
anime genre.
yeah. You know, just like how Japanese have the great for the animation, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Not only Japanese, they also have Chinese too and Korean.
Yep, we need to learn Japanese from now on.
Yes. Now for the next question, the seventh question. What are your difficulties when learning English?
My difficulty is at the grammar and at the pronounce, because when the grammar I difficult at
The
saying the verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3, and then the pronouns like the ed and the back
I see.
and the like place and place, it's like almost the same thing, so I'm confused.
How about Tiffany? About the difficulties?
I think I always like forgot about the different words like I don't know how to make it like synonym
Yeah.
synonym words and antonym synonym and antonym words. Yes.
Antonym is kind of opposite, if you understand that. Just like the opposite word,
Like-
open and close.
Like bad and
Yes,
good.
Yeah.
My brain just went what?
Okay.
Blank.
How about your difficulties? Yeah.
For me, my difficulties is at grammar and sometimes pronunciation, because sometimes I can pronounce something very wrong and that like I forgot how to pronounce it. So I probably need to learn about that more, and grammar. I cannot write it correctly sometimes. So I just write it how it sounds, and then my cousin usually just corrects it and just say, "Hey, it's not like this. It's like this." No, don't do this.
Your cousin is so kind.
Yeah. My cousins teach me to like that, but some of the point I just like, please, my mind is too full. Don't teach
My
me anything.
brain is going to explode.
Yeah, I just
Please
like,
stop.
I don't know the difference. Stop it. Just like saying yes or no, just like saying that. But some of the points she just like good at English, so she want to correction my English.
Oh.
Just like that. Okay, for the next question, do you have experience with speaking English? For Graciela, maybe?
So my experience in speaking English when I was in Bali visiting, like just having a holiday.
Yeah.
When I was going back to my hotel room with my parents, some bule just asked this, "Can we use your key card because our key card we forgot our key card in our rooms?"
Oh.
The actual bule asked that to my parents, but my parents doesn't know English, so so I was like running to the stairs, and I was already at the stairs, and then my parents just say this, Riping, come here.
Yeah.
And then I was just I came back and just asked, what's wrong, mom? And then my mom just said this, can you translate what this bule is saying to us?
Yeah.
And then the bule just literally squat down and just say this, "Hey, can we use your key cards for the gym? Because we forgot our key cards in our rooms." And then I just said that this, "Mama, mereka butuh apa? Kita punya kamar, kartu kamar."
Yeah.
And then my mom just say, "Oh." But then after that, when we go back to our room, and then my mom just say this, wait, if they forgot their key cards, how did they even get in here? Like how will they get back into their rooms?
Yeah. I know some of the point that's confusing. Maybe the bule have any friends that brought his key card, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe. How about Tiffany?
This experience with my cousins when we go like family in Bali.
Yeah.
So,
Bali again.
Yes. We like eat in one restaurant. It's like the CEO. It's from Turkey.
Oh,
Turkey.
Yes.
Yeah, and then.
So, I wanna go to toilet with my cousins.
Yeah.
And my cousins like say, "Permisi, Mbak, toiletnya di mana?"
Yeah. With
But-
Indonesian, yes.
But
The CEO.
no, the
Employee.
The management
Yes.
employee.
the waiters don't
Uh-huh.
understand. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
so my cousin like, "Tiffany, can you please translate?"
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand what
Terus
it
lebih
means.
jauh.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I'm a little bit confused about it. So yeah, I'm translate about this.
Where's the
Excuse me, miss, where is the toilet?
Yeah.
And like yes, the waiters understand what I mean.
Oh.
And yes,
She showed the direction to the
yeah,
toilet.
direction to the toilet. And my cousin says like, "Tuhan, ini artinya saya harus belajar bahasa Inggris."
International language,
Yeah.
yes.
Your cousin was like, "Oh no, I don't."
Oh my God.
If there was an Alicia here, like,
Yes.
"Oh, how will I even know where the toilet is?"
Yeah. How about Cherry? There is some experience?
So my experience is when I go to America, and then I go to sunglasses store. There are some employee that asks, what is my name, and I answer Siri, where do you live? I say I live in Indonesia, and no. She said this first. How old are you? I
Yeah.
say back then I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
And then she say, where do you live? Because I don't know what she's talking, and then I just say like this, thank you, bye, and then I go away.
Thank you, bye.
And then
Thank you, bye. I just run away.
I look at the employee face, and she looks confused, and I'm confused too. Why is her face is confused? I was just say,
Like, why is she so confused?
Yes.
Some of the point I just have an experience too. It's because when I'm at the Singapore, there is some cake. It's called sugar, And my mom wants some sugar for her tea, so she told me that can you ask the waiters to give us the sugar? And I just came and I just like come to the waiter with my sister. I just asked them, can you give us some sugar? And she just like, yeah, sure, why not? And then we wait in our table, and then she just bring the cake. You know the name of the cake?
Cake. Just cake. I almost thought that she brought us salt. Like thought it was sugar.
But some say it's sugar, right?
Yeah, the cake named Sugar too.
Oh.
Because of that, she bring that the cake that called sugar, not the sugar.
Not the actual sugar.
Okay, for the next question is, what are your tips to be fluent in English?
My tips is if you want to be fluent in English, you can keep learning from the start, so you can learn to speak English.
Yeah.
And then if you give up, and because it's really too hard for me, don't give up. You have to keep trying.
So positive from you. How about Tiffany? Your tips?
I think maybe it's first you have to know the basic English words, like, and you can like start it in basic conversation, like what is your name?
Yes.
Years
Yeah, it's
old.
kind of
And we can like
Yes.
expand our knowledge, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can actually be fluent in it.
And if you wanna is really friendly, you have to talk to each other every day, every time. As yes, the what is the meanings are you don't understand, you can know about it.
How about Graciela?
For me, my tip is like we can set a goal for why we want to learn English. Like an example.
Yeah.
Like our goal is like we want to go somewhere where we can use, like, we don't know the actual language, but they actually use some English, so we can set it like that. Is my mic going off?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
off?
Has something wrong on your mic?
So now you're
You want to continue? Or?
okay. So for me, I think the goal is just to learn, like the example that I just said. You want to go to another country, but you don't know the actual language. For like English is an international language, so we can actually learn it. We can start basically like what the Alicia and Tiffany and Sherry.
Alicia and Tiffany. Some of the point I remember Sherry's name is not Sherry, but I remember her name is Alicia or even Tiffany.
So like we can set the goal as like my brain just so like Alicia and Tiffany.
Alicia and Tiffany again.
Tiffany and Sherry, okay.
Sherry and Tiffany said like we can learn simple simple words, like like asking like simple question, like where's the bathroom, where is this place, where is that place. So yeah, what is your name? So we can actually improve our English and actually learn what they are saying.
Oh yeah, that's so good. For the next question is now question number 8. What do you think the benefits of learning English? Your opinion, from your own opinion.
From my opinion, the benefit of learning English, so we can speak to other people from other country, because English now became the internationality
Language.
yes.
I see. So you want to deepen your English?
Yes.
If I may ask you, what country besides Indonesia that you love?
Love from what?
Just like because of you want to go there, because of that I want to go to that country, and then because of I want to go to that country, I need to learn English. Maybe that country have English language.
I want to go. I want to go in Japan, because the sakura flower is so good, and that country is really clean and
Beautiful.
So
yes,
in a
really
sentence.
beautiful.
So you still love an Asia country?
Yes,
From Western? Is there any from Western country?
yes, America.
Oh, yes, I see.
Because the country is already modern and have some electronic thing that really useful for our life.
Very amusing things.
Yes.
You want to focus and you want to focus math to in American too.
Yeah, maybe.
That is so big dream, really. I'm kind of like thinking about it, and it's like American is kind of like the language is still English, but still it's kind of hard, you know. You
Yes.
understand?
Because of the accent. Sometimes if we use like British accent, some of the American will not know what are you saying.
Yes.
What
Some
are you
of the point
saying?
when American want to ask them, just like, can you pass me the bottle of water?
Yeah.
They just like, and how British just say, can you pass me the bottle of water?
Yes.
I like the British accent.
Oh,
It's so
really?
good.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds so good.
I'm trying to speak British sometimes,
Yes.
but some of the point I just like,
Yes,
it's kind
I
of
know.
real.
I always see you like on British accent.
But I'm afraid when I'm speaking with British accent, people with American accent kind of
Like,
hard with
confused.
English.
Yes,
Yes, they are.
They will just went like, what are you?
Yeah,
Can
just
you
like
repeat?
Yeah, or even they just like gonna kinda Maggie. What wata mean? What is wata mean?
What is wata?
Wata. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. How about your opinion about the benefit of speaking learning English?
Yeah, we can talk to each other, which is like the different country. Like when you gonna traveling to other country and you got some friends and yep, you can talk to each other.
I see.
Because like English, it's like international
Language.
So the people like has to know the basic.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. But some of the point, it's hard at grammar, really.
So,
If I may ask you about your focus, I'm sorry, your like the one country that you want to go, just like Sherry, maybe
yes, maybe American.
America.
Or Switzerland. It's so good country.
If you may describe about Switzerland a little bit to us.
But like the lake, it's like the mount, it's so good.
I ever heard the lake, really. I ever heard
Yes.
the lake. I ever see it
It's so
on
good.
Google maybe or on
Google.
TikTok. Yeah.
It's like the green grass. Oh,
That's
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
Google is the eye of our. It's just our eyes, but we're not physically there. But we just like can look at the picture, but we're not actually there.
Yeah. How about Graciela?
For me,
Your benefit about your opinion about
the benefit of learning English.
Yeah.
For me, I think the benefit is like we can actually understand what other people are saying if they like me sometimes. If I speak Indonesian, I sometimes forgot what it means in Indonesia, and I actually just went to English a bit, and then
yes.
and then we can understand it. Oh, so this is what it is. If we don't know actually English, we will not know what the other person was saying. So we're just like, hey, what are you saying? Just hey.
So some of the point I mix the Indonesian with English, and some of the point I mix my Indonesian language
With English.
Yes.
accent. You know,
too.
just like people just like saying,
And-
do you try to slay it or what?
My family, I talk with Indonesian, but like a little bit with English accent, and my family like, what did you talk? I don't
What
understand.
did you say?
If you wanna English, use English. If Indonesian, use Indonesian.
Indonesian, I
Like
see.
I always mix it.
It's flexible.
Some of the point I ever like sorry about a little bit about my mom.
Yeah.
We ever pass a Starbucks, you know,
Huh?
and then my mom see it and she just like, look, that is a Starbucks. The next question is the number 9. What do you like about speaking English?
The thing that I like from speaking English is I just like it.
Nothing more, nothing less. We just like it.
Do you find it like unique or what?
Yes, it's so unique, and yes, English is international language too. So I like it.
So we can speak with other people from other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the positive things, the benefits.
The benefit of it.
How about Tiffany? What do you like about speaking English?
I just like it because if we can speak English, it's like so cool, and I just like it.
All of our answer will be the same, almost the same.
So you want to skip it the number 9? No, number 10?
Maybe wait.
Or do you have other opinion about what do you like about speaking English?
Because it's just personal, so I think it's just like
Just like it?
just like it.
Or Gracia have other opinion?
For me, English is like just a language that we can learn just to speak with other people. So for me, I think that's so unique. Like, how come in like English become the like international language? Maybe because it's easy to learn, or maybe because you can like know the actual meaning like that.
Yeah, I see.
Like my brain just went blank again.
What do you think about the unique parts about speaking English?
Shall we do?
Yeah. Can 3 of you just like randomly?
Okay, the three of us will be
The
random.
unique part, we can speak with other people from other country.
Because like
Confused.
other people with the different country, it can speak English. When it's from Indonesian, is Singapore, but they can speak English too.
Yeah.
It's like international language.
Yes.
For me, the unique thing, like, we can understand each other even though we don't know the same language. But we know actually one of the, we know one language, like, together we all actually know it.
Yeah.
So we can communicate with that. And I think that's so cool because, like, even though we don't know their, like, language or anything, we can still be friends with them because of
Yes.
English.
Our friend is gonna go wildly. If I may ask you one question about 3 English accent, what do you like the most? American, British, or Australian?
I
I don't know Australian.
The one that
accent.
say this, like, hey,
Uh,
mate.
It's like almost the same as British, right? Or-
Almost the same, but they usually just use a little
Just
bit
like
like
the accent is
harshly.
different.
Yeah.
I think maybe for the easy one, it's American, but for the
Favorite one?
it's British.
Oh.
Same like Alicia.
Like British
Like
is
Tiffany.
If you may,
just call him Tiffany or Alicia, the same. For me, I think I like British, but I also like Australian. Like we can when we just say, hey mate, like mate. I think mate that just means like
Friend.
hey friend.
Yeah.
Like that's so friendly for me that I think like even though we don't know each other, if like we can just say hey mate like that, we can just suddenly be friends. Like what?
Yes.
Like we don't know each other before, and then suddenly become best friend. Literally just that second, boom, best friend.
Magic.
Magic.
If I can ask you, and if you want to do it, can you give me some example about British accent or Australian accent? Because we used to be using like American accent, right?
I can speak in British accent.
Like
British.
British accent is like Harry Potter.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
A bottle of water.
Yeah.
Can you pass me the bottle of water?
Just like that.
Or
one.
for Australian. My brain just.
I don't know the.
Hey mate, are you okay? Like you need to push up like a something like accent that is like not other like the what is it called? The merge of like American and British.
Yeah.
But for the British one, like you need to make it sound like you're saying in British, but actually saying it in American.
Yeah.
But just put it a little bit like Indonesian. I don't know.
But some of the point, if I can give you some example, there is one British accent that I forgot what it called, but still like the one from the British. It is like if the normal British just like, can you pass me the bowl of water? And if the one example, can you pass me the bowl of water? Do you know? Do you understand the word?
Like there's two accent in British. Like the first one, like the one that Kakak Sansan just said, and the second one that I said.
Yeah.
But can you pass me the photo of water?
Wow.
Like we don't like we can't say, we don't say the T, but we just say water.
Yeah. And when people just like hear us saying that, they just like, what? I mean what? What do you mean by what?
What is water?
Yeah. What do you mean by what? The next question is the number 10. What do you dislike about speaking English?
There are no the thing that I dislike from speaking English. Maybe just because there are some words that really hard to say.
The pronounce.
Yes.
How about the writing or the grammar?
I like the writing because when I see the words, I already remember it in my head. So yeah.
We can really just say that.
How about Tiffany?
I think maybe just like the word is hard to say but just a little bit, and I think maybe I can write it really good, so have like a little bit different with the really words.
Oh, so you're just like focusing on the words.
Yes.
The how to pronounce it.
Yes.
I see. Why are you smiling like that?
I am thinking of my homework because I need to give it to my team editor. I haven't given it to her.
Oh yeah.
No.
So about the dislike about speaking English.
For me, actually knowing the English language, I sometimes dislike it because my friends keep asking me when I am not even done with my homework. My friend will keep asking me, "Hey, what does this mean? What does this mean? Can you help me? Can you help me?" I haven't even done my homework.
Yeah.
Can I do my homework at least?
Yeah.
Like they just immediately just say, no, help me first.
Yeah. They just like being kind of selfish some of the points. I don't know why.
My friends always think like I can speak all of English, but yes, I just a little bit.
They always think that we actually know all the words, like we know what the meaning.
Yeah.
Even though we don't actually know what the meaning, but we know what it's supposed to be, but we don't actually know how to explain it.
Yeah.
So that sometimes I just say wait and then open a dictionary.
I think we can with like American people or something like that.
Yes.
Really know about American.
Even American people cannot explain to other people about the actual meaning.
Yes, some of the point the English word is kind of hard to explain in Indonesian or even to his own mother language.
Yeah, because we just have to actually understand what this means.
Yeah.
We actually don't know what it means, but we actually just understand what it's supposed to be used and what it is supposed to be.
So when you explain it, it's hard.
Yeah, so hard.
So hard to explain.
Brain just went boom.
Okay, and almost the last question. What motivation can you give to the Xaverian friends so they are interested in learning English? Start maybe from Graciela.
Okay, so for me, I think to encourage you, like the Xaverian at home, about like learning English, you can maybe set a goal. Like maybe you want to learn about this verb or this word and know what this means. You can actually just learn it from maybe watching a YouTube channel who use Indonesian and English. Maybe just learn from the dictionary, Google Translate, or just ask a friend so you can actually understand what it means. So we can actually just understand what everyone means if they speak English, and we can actually understand. That's all from me.
Thank you, Graciela. And Tiffany, what motivation can you give to the Xaverian friends so they are interested in learning English?
Okay, now English it's like international language, so whatever country you going, it's the language are English, and I think maybe just it, and yes, just it.
Thank you. And about Sherry, what motivation can you give to the Xaverian friends so they are interested in learning English?
For me, if you really hard to learn English, you have to you
You need
you need
practice.
to practice and don't give up, because if you give up, your English is become
Your English, like, you cannot improve it that
yeah.
much.
And then you can learning it from YouTube or film or talking with people that know
No.
English well than you.
Okay, that's so good. And then the last question is, how do you feel about this podcast? Gracia?
Okay, for me, the feeling of this podcast is actually very fun. Like, we can talk about our past experience, or like how to make other people like just fun facts, and how to some tips and tricks to to learn English, and we get a lot of food. We get food.
That's positive.
Okay.
And now Tiffany.
Secret.
I think for this it's so funny. We can share about the personal opinions.
Yeah.
And we can give some tips and maybe a little bit learning about English.
That's so good.
For me, this podcast is really maybe useful from the people that want to know to speak English well, more good, and then this podcast is really fun.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's all for our podcast today, so friends. Please leave a like, share, and comment, and
Subscribe.
Goodbye.